keep the music playing.
It's the, well, I wouldn't call it the downhill slide of the weekend. We're not there yet. It's not Wednesday yet. But anyway, Tuesday made it through the holiday weekend. Hopefully you flew your flag yesterday on Memorial Day. And no matter how much I talk about it or how much I post about it or whatever, there's always that 2 or 3 people on Facebook that think yesterday was Veterans Day. Okay? Anyway. Don't get me started on that. Crazy day of rain. It came and went and went and came. And today the sun is out. What one day makes? 24 hours. The sun is out. It's gorgeous out right now. We got about a 20% chance of rain showers later today. Say afternoon, 1 o'clock, somewhere in that area. But only a 20% chance of rain. But hold on to your underwear because, or should I say umbrella instead of underwear. Starts with a U. Anyway, with a silent Q. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Tomorrow, rain is going to return. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I think. That's just what I'm. Do the weather? Well, we could probably do that too. But, yeah, I think rain's going to return. So let's find out the latest news. Let's find out the latest weather. Brady Taylor and the guys have the weather forecast for us. We're going to check in with Channel 10 KWTX over at the News Center with Keisha right now.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
Well, police say more than 45 people, including 4 children, were hurt when a man drove a minivan through a crowd of revelers in Liverpool, England, celebrating, the city's Premier League championship.
The man was arrested and is believed to have been acting alone. Before the attack, hundreds of thousands celebrated their team's victory in a parade spanning 10 miles. Witnesses say the crowd swarmed the vehicle after it hit people and smashed its windows. The driver accelerated again, striking more victims, trapping some of them under the van.
We believe this to be an isolated incident, and we are not currently looking for anyone else in relation to it. The incident is not being treated as terrorism.
It's one of several car rammings across the world this year. On New Year's Day, 15 people were killed in New Orleans when a man drove a vehicle into a crowd celebrating on Bourbon Street. In April, 11 people died in an attack at a festival in Vancouver, Canada.
Well, tax cuts and the Jobs Act. That is what Senator John Cornyn and local small business owners will discuss today. He'll meet with them at the Sticker Universe in Waco around 1:45. This comes at a time when parts of that act expires later on this year if Congress doesn't extend it.
Well, much of central Texas saw heavy storms throughout the day and much of the night yesterday. And with storms comes lightning. 2 homes in Temple were set on fire due to what police say were lightning strikes only 30 minutes apart from one another. The first was at Emerald Gate Drive, and then 20 minutes later, police had a separate call to Mayomi Drive. Thankfully, the first fire was easy to put out and the home and residents are okay. The second had very little outside damage. However, the family says the inside is unlivable, putting 5 people and a pet in temporary housing for the foreseeable future.
This townhome had moderate damage inside the attic, a lot of charring. Some portions of the ceiling sheetrock were pulled down to be able to extinguish the entire fire. On the outside, things looked almost the exact same on the 2 residences, but on the inside of the attic, far different scenarios.
The department says attic fires are tricky because depending on what you have stored up there, like holiday craft items and decorations, it could quickly determine how quickly a fire will take over.
An exceptionally stormy end to Memorial Day has turned to what is going to be a fairly nice day after Memorial Day today. Those late afternoon and evening strong storms blasting their way on through have helped to pull a cold front through. So today is going to be a pleasant one with temperatures in the low to mid 60s out the door, warming into the low to mid 80s this afternoon. Not a ton of humidity to go around, but we'll still see partly cloudy to maybe mostly cloudy skies from time to time today. There's a 20% chance for a stray shower or pop-up thunderstorm late this afternoon and early this evening. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see better storm chances tomorrow with the first chance arriving just before sunrise. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Now, see, I said the same thing. I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. I know how to be a weatherman. I think Brady Taylor actually knighted me as a weather knight and was able to say that forecast. But yeah, today going to be take advantage of it. Going to be a nice day. Chance of those little light showers later on today. But the rain is going to move back in, and my gosh, a little bit cooler today. We went down to Opal's, owned by the Terry Black Company down here behind Terry Black's. Great seafood, oysters, shrimp, all that. But anyway, long story short, we're sitting out on the covered patio. It's pouring down rain. And I promise you that temperature dropped 6-7 degrees like that. I mean, it was crazy how the little cool front moved in. Hey, here we are. We're doing music again today. That's the theme of the Zack Owen Show is music. We're going to play some music videos this hour. We got Monte Rose coming in at 9 o'clock, and he'll do his live thing here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. I want to say a big thanks to my friend Doug Eastland, the Eastland Group of Waco Realtors. You're looking to buy or sell your home. You don't want to mess around. Let's do it right now. Reach out to any one of the over 40 agents we have at Waco Realtors, and let's get to work for you. Also, my friends at Be Kind Coffee. Fresh pastries, homemade bagels, great coffee. They're on Washington Avenue, downtown Waco. Stop by today or this afternoon. Good folks. I think they're open 7 days a week, by the way. I know they were on the show here a while back, and they were saying, the weekend, of course, is their busiest time. So go by, check them out. They're good folks. My friends over at Mike's Car Care Center on Sanger Avenue, one of our sponsors, and Jack of All Trades Employment Services. If you need a job, call JOAT. Well, let's kick it off. Unofficially, we haven't kicked it off yet, but let's officially kick it off the way we do every morning right here on the Zack Owen Show. That's our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Everyone stand up and say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I love it. I love it. Let's kick it off that way every morning. Oh, we do right here. You know, we started doing the anthem and the pledge. Jim and I started back when Iraq invaded Kuwait. You remember that? What year was that, Kevin? You got to look that up for me. 91? No, it wasn't 91. It had to have been 93 or 4. That's just my guess. 93 or 4. Anyway, Kevin is over here. And, you know, if we had an extra budget and a camera, what?
August 2nd, 1990.
1990?
Iraq invaded, occupied Kuwait.
1990. So I guess we started on the radio together in January of 93. What else I guess maybe it was in the middle of it. I guess we started in 93 doing the national anthem and the Star Spangled Banner, the Pledge of Allegiance, all that stuff. So we've been doing that a long time. So carried it over to the show is the point of the story. Here we are. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. We're going to get studio audience, big audience this morning. It always still to this day, even though it's been a couple of 3 weeks, it amazes me to look outside and see this guy. I've named him Smokey the Bear. This guy sits in his car. He works at the VA, and he sits in his car, and I swear he sucks down an entire pack of vape. I don't know anything about vaping, but a cartridge of vape. It's like the inside of the car is on fire. He cracks the window, and I think it's sending out smoke signals because I saw some folks come by looking for. Anyway, it amazes me to look out the front door. We're here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. We're coming up this Saturday night. Going to be a special night. It is the 30th anniversary of the group called Sloppy Joe. Brian and the crew, they're all going to be here. Some of the ex-guys that were in the band, current guys. Going to be a fun time, so make your reservations, make your plans to come out this Saturday night at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. I can't wait. I'm going to get to MC the show and come out here and have a good time with everybody. 30 years, you know, Jim and I were on the radio together, about 31. And so our careers, Sloppy Joe and Zach and Jim, kind of hung together, I guess you would say. But anyway, look forward to that Saturday night at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Let's take a gander at something, a look-see, as we say. We're going to get, as soon as we get a bigger budget here on the show, we're going to get a second camera to put on Kevin and get him one of those Mr. microphones like they used to show on TV. Hey, girls, we'll be back to pick you up later. Hey. All right, today is Tuesday. Today is May 27, day after Memorial Day, National Grape Popsicle Day. I remember, I haven't had a popsicle in a long time, but I remember as a kid, I love grape popsicles. And, you know, when I was a little kid growing up, I can remember I actually was born in Fort Worth, and my parents lived in a house, a little street called Wabash. And I don't remember anything. I was a little bitty. The house I remember the most was on Lawton Street, Lawton, L-A-U-G-H-T-O-N, Lawton Street. And I even remember the address to this day, 3533 Lawton. I don't know why, but that's where I went to elementary school, at George Clark Elementary. And anyway, we had the ice cream truck would come around. Did you ever have an ice cream truck come to your neighborhood, Kevin? Man, that was so cool. You know what else? You know what else we used to do that today would be frowned on? There's so many things that we did back when I was a kid, but the neighborhood, the city of Fort Worth would run these trucks through the streets spraying for mosquitoes, and it was this cloud of toxic crap. And all of us kids would be riding our bicycles in the cloud of toxic shit. I'm telling you, like it, woo, this is the greatest thing, man. And see, and you know what? That toxic stuff never affected me. You know, that could be what's wrong with me. Anyway, I remember the ice cream man, the mosquito man coming around, and I have a picture too, Kevin. It's at home somewhere on, I don't know where, but back when I was a little kid living in the city, you know, we had no horses in the city, and this guy would walk around the neighborhood with a pony, a saddled pony, and a cowboy hat, and he would bring it to your house, and you could put your kids on it, and he'd take a picture, and like a Polaroid or whatever, or maybe not Polaroid. It was before that time. And then he would sell it to your mom and dad. So I have this picture of me on a pony with a cowboy hat that wasn't mine. And probably every kid in the neighborhood wore that cowboy hat, and that's why I had lice. But that's a whole different story. Yeah. See what happens when you wear other people's cowboy hats? But I remember that. I got that picture at home. And this throwback, thinking about my childhood days, I was born in 1956. And golly, I was a kid of the 60s and 70s. What grand time that was. Holy cow. Went through the whole Vietnam War, and I don't know why I'm reminiscing this morning. Anyway, back to National Grape Popsicle Day. Woo! Have a great popsicle. National Cellophane Tape Day. Cellophane tape, not Gorilla Tape, not duct tape, but Gorilla Tape could, maybe if you had do they have clear duct? No, I don't think so. National Cellophane Tape Day. National Sunscreen Day. Got to put on some sunscreen, man. Old Time Player Piano Day. For you young people out there, there used to be a piano, and it had a thing that fit in it, a piece of paper, and it had holes in it, and it matched up, and the piano would play itself. Thus the name Player Piano Day. And today is Nothing to Fear Day. Don't fear. It encourages individuals to confront and overcome their fears. It's a day for personal growth, facing challenges head on. Nothing to fear. Woo! Hallelujah. I'm preaching on this morning, my friends. All right, Monte Rose coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. We got Nashville Cat right around the corner. Lots of great music videos coming your way. In fact, let's do one right now, Kevin. A music video here on the Zack Owen Show. Let's roll it here.
turn my gray skies blue. I will tell you how much I love you, darling. Think about you every night and day. Did I ever let you get close to me, darling? Before I turned you up, and you were gone away. Did you know I need you? Like the flowers need rain. I'm sorry if I ever hurt you, darling. I didn't mean to cause you no pain, no pain. I never let you get closer to me, darling. Did I say how much I love you so? Did I ever let you that close to me, darling? Before I turned you up, and you were gone away. Did you know I miss you? Every day. I guess I finally learned a lesson. How to hang my head, try and pray. I haven't let you how much I love you, darling. And I think about you every night and day. Did I ever let you get close to me, darling, darling? Before I turned you up, and you were gone away.
Zack Owen Show, proudly sponsored by the Eastland Group, Wycott Realtors. Another great music video right there. We're having fun this morning, as we do every morning. Now, remember, you can watch this live on YouTube. It's from 8 until 10 o'clock. Or you can go back later in the day, next week, next month, and catch up on all the episodes. Anywhere that you get a podcast, you can listen in your car. But spread the word. Let's get more people watching and listening. Subscribe. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe, right? Nothing. Subscribe. That's all subscribe. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to just subscribe. And let's have fun. You know, I don't know how many musicians. In fact, yesterday we were talking and said, man, I've had probably a dozen musicians say to me, we really appreciate, and he says, as we musicians appreciate what you're doing. And I said, man, it's my pleasure. This is what this show is all about, is local music. and music in general. Let's get the word out there. We've got so many super talented people here in Central Texas. And Monte Rose is going to be coming up in the 9 o'clock hour today. But I love it when we have local live music, all genres of music as well. All right, I got corrected. As soon as I got home yesterday, Andrea says, look, Beth Lippy yesterday had graduated over the weekend, had a big party from Live Oak, and I said she was my cousin-in-law. No, niece-in-law. I don't know how I got cousin. You know, I guess I've watched too many Cops videos. You know, Cops, they're always my cousin. This is my cousin's car. Oh, these are my cousin's pants. Anyway, Beth Lippy is my niece-in-law. Happy graduation to you. All right, Nashville Cat is standing by to give us the latest inside gossip and scoop from Nashville, and we'll check in with Nashville Cat right after this.
Today's edition of Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show Live is brought to you by Be Kind Coffee. Be Kind Coffee's ultimate goal is to promote kindness. 1534 Washington Avenue. Sit down and stay a while. Be Kind Coffee is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com.
At last night's American Music Awards, favorite country song was Post Malone and Morgan Wallen's I Had Some Help. Post also won favorite male. Country duo or group was Dan and Shay. Favorite country album, Beyonce's Cowboy Carter. She also got favorite country female. Last June, Keith Urban bought a historic recording studio in Nashville. It was going to be torn down. Keith has a few unique recording studios in it. One is the Stone Room, and it's used as a reverb chamber. All 4 walls are rocks, and the lounge includes a giant TV and pool table. Finally, John Party's wife says he never stops working, so she's asking if anyone knows a maintenance company so she can spend more time with her husband. I'm Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show.
We're going to say it again. What did we just say, Kevin? Beyonce is not country. She wants to sing country and whatever, but she's not a country artist. George Strait is a country artist. Merle Haggard, country artist. Alan Jackson, country artist. Reba. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead here. Anyway. All right, you know what time it is? It's time to take a short break. You know, we got some great advertisers here, both statewide, local advertisers. If you would like to advertise on the Zack Owen Show or any of the Rogue Media shows, the many podcast and live show. In fact, I just found out that my friend Ann Harder, who was on the very first Zack Owen Show, that was show 102 ago. Do you know today is show 102? 102. They said it couldn't be done. 102. Anyway, long story short, Ann Harder was on show number 1. Ann Harder is going to be starting her live show. Just like mine is live, she's going to have a live show. Now, Ann Harder has had a show forever, but it's officially going to go live. I think it's June the 9th. So get ready for that. Great show. A little bit different than my show. Ann Harder is a lot more proper than me, but she's wonderful. So look for that coming up in June, Ann Harder. What was I talking about? Oh, if you want to advertise on any show, Rogue Media would like for you to reach out to them. Reach out to me, and we'll get you going. I've got so many great sponsors and so many that are checking out the show, wanting to come on board. I invite you to jump on board. And what's so unique about being on this medium is that you get video, audio today, video, audio later. You want to watch this show, as I mentioned earlier, a month from now, you can. It's there. So many sources, Spotify, Apple, YouTube. You can find this show everywhere. So you've got thousands of people checking it out and listening. So if you would like to advertise at a good cost too, not overpriced, well, by golly, reach out to me or Rogue Media and let's get you on board. We'll take a short break and we're going to come right back. Stick around live from the backyard.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on their screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. With our feature called Popple Direct, you can pop one of your links directly. I turned Direct on for Instagram. Now when I pop someone's phone, it opens directly to my Instagram. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, registered investment advisors, asset managers, financial analysts, option traders, and individual investors alike. We kickstart your journey with AI and an automatic spreadsheet. Market XLS is your gateway to intelligent, secure, and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
Welcome to Kitbag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, we've got your team's colors running through our veins. From official replica kits to custom player prints of your favorite stars like Ronaldo, Messi, and Kane, Kitbag is your one-stop shop for all things football. Powered by Fanatics, we deliver to over 180 countries, ensuring you get the gear you need fast. For true football passion, think Kitbag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's kitbag.com. Kitbag. For 75 years, Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. No gimmicks, just durable, well-designed bottles built to last. Join us in our mission to amplify life, not complicate it. Because at Nalgene, what goes into our bottles matters as much as the adventures they fuel. Explore more at nalgene.com. That's NALGENE.com. Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Since 2003, we've been connecting buyers and sellers, providing access to sold-out events at prices lower than most secondary market options. Whether it's sports, theater, or concerts, our massive nationwide network ensures you get the tickets you want, guaranteed. For the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. That's TICKETLIQUIDATOR.com. Ticket Liquidator.
I'm Hunter, the founder of Hello Cake, and today we're digging into ED meds. The number one thing we hear is that guys are sick of waiting for ED meds to kick in. Traditional ED meds take about an hour to kick in as they have to go through your digestive system, where Hello Cake's ED medication dissolves under your tongue and works in about 15 minutes. That's about 3 times faster than traditional ED medication. Curious about ED meds? Go to hellocake.com.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated with style and durability. You can trust Tervis tumblers to keep your drinks the perfect temperature, hot or cold, for hours. From the classic insulated tumblers to sleek stainless steel water bottles, each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Since our founding, we've been revolutionizing hair removal with cutting-edge technology and a commitment to empowerment. The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. Experience the future of hair removal today at ulike.com, because at U-Like, beauty is about looking and feeling good. That's ulike.com. U-Like. With Ease US, make studio-quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects, featuring 468 natural AI voices. Customize the volume, mood, and pauses to perfectly match your content. Plus, capture high-quality videos with no watermark. Record your screen, webcam, and voice, and save them instantly to your computer. Never been easier to create professional-grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
As I see Monte Rose coming through. This morning, Monty did not have to get out the rowboat. Now, if you would have been here yesterday, Monty, you would have rowed the boat out here. It was a crazy, crazy morning. And what 24 hours, man, it's just beautiful out there right now. Hey, here we are live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill, downtown Waco on 8th Street. We're having a good time this morning. coming up in a bit. I'm going to show you some pics from the Zack and Jim golf tournament. Oh, you got some? Yeah. All right. The golf tournament took place this past, weekend before, because I was gone. I did the golf tournament Friday and Saturday, and then I took off on vacation. So this is my first time to kind of catch you up. We had a great golf tournament, a great party. Here's our 2025 hat, and those have become really popular over the years. Some people collect those, but on the backside, you can't really see it, but on the backside and sides, it's got all the sponsor logos on it, but these have been collectors. And on the inside, there's a very special verse in there, and I believe it was last year or year before, we had a very special verse, a very nice tribute to Jim Cody on the inside of the caps. Anyway, that is our 2025 Zack and Jim All-American Heroes Golf Tournament cap. What do we got next here, Kevin? The flag. Oh, that's our big, giant American flag that our friends down at Fort Cavazos let us use. This thing is massive, and we raised that right before the party kicks off, or right as the party's kicking off. Have a lot of volunteers out there to help raise it so it doesn't touch the ground. Anyway, we raised that. We had Brian Smith, who was a veteran. He came down and sang our national anthem, and we just had a great time. That's the big giant. And that flies, by the way, starts at Friday night, flies all the way to the close of the tournament Saturday evening. Next. Oh, this is like a slideshow, Kevin. We got Aunt Wanda again. Aunt Wanda doing a slideshow. These are the volunteer girls, ladies. Some don't like to be called ladies. They still want to be called girls, and some girls want to be called ladies. So we'll call them the Galadies. Here's the Galadies that volunteer to drive the golf cart with our hero. What makes our tournament different is every team of 4, we add a 5th player free of charge. It could be, for instance, on my team, General Paul Funk, retired general of Fort Cavazos, Fort Hood. Paul was our hero, but you may have a sergeant, you may have a lieutenant, a captain, you may have a sheriff's deputy, a policeman that plays on your team. And that 5th player, the hero, gets a cart driver. These young ladies volunteer to drive the carts and be part of the tournament, both the morning and afternoon tee time. It turned out we had about 18 or 19 teams in the morning, and the same for the afternoon. So another successful big golf tournament. But thank you to these ladies that volunteer to come out and drive and make it special. I believe this is the winning team. We have a morning winning team, and we have an afternoon winning team. I think these are the guys from the morning winning team here. Something odd about this picture. Does it look like they all have on a test pattern from an old TV show? Or they went through an ice cream factory and it was spilt on their shirts? Crazy guys here. But, yeah, this was, I believe, the morning winning team. That's it? Okay, we'll get some more up here in a little bit. I got the afternoon winning team and some other picks for you. But anyway, big success, great turnout. Thanks to all of our platinum sponsors, our gold sponsors, the individual sponsors. Kevin, we did something new this year. We did a booze putting green, and we had bottles of booze, everything from Boone's Farm up to something high end, and you would pay and you would put the ball, and whatever bottle you hit, it was yours. And that was huge. That went over really good. We did that Friday night at the party. Speaking of the party, Colin Dexter entertained. People fell in love with Colin and his music. Friends at La Fiesta did the food, thank you. Specialty Restoration of Texas did the cocktails, the tent over there. Just a wonderful time. The Kyle family was there, and just a wonderful golf tournament. The 32nd annual Zack and Jim All-American Heroes Golf Tournament, and already planning the 33rd tournament next year. If you missed this year, We'd love to have you come back or be part of next year. It's a great tournament. All right, we're going to take a short commercial break. We're doing a music video. That's the one. I kind of get them bass backwards there once in a while. Music video. Here we go. Let's roll
Another episode of New Music Monday. I really love doing these, by the way, in case you're wondering. I hope you like them. This next song is about an old guitar, kind of like this one I'm holding here. This guitar that I'm playing, I bought this brand new in 1975 at a little music store in Bay City, Michigan, Brunel's. And I've had it ever since, and I've written a lot of my big cuts on it. And it's just been an old friend, so every once in a while it's nice to bring it back out. A friend of mine, George McCorkle, was in a group called Marshall Tucker, and he told me that he wrote Fire on the Mountain on an old Gibson guitar, and he's also got a Guild guitar. I know he did some of the writing with it on, but anyhow, I love the history behind those old songs like that. So this song was kind of written about that. Found him out in front of the mission, playing on this old guitar, bumming tips and cigarettes, drinking from a mason jar. Said I moved to Nashville back in '68. Next year I bought this Gibson, thinking I was on my way. And he played Fire on the Mountain, and I saw the light. Said he jammed with Johnny Cash down at Tootsie's late one night. Ain't but two things in this whole world to me that have any worth, and that's my King James Bible and this '69 Hummingbird. Said he went to Vietnam, things were different when he got home, 'cause everybody was playing the Beatles and getting stoned. He said, you know, I made a record once right down there on Music Row. Nobody paid any mind, but that's just the way it goes. So he played Wild Horses and Tiger by the Tail. Said, boy, you just ain't country if you don't play Long Black and Veil. And ain't but two things in this whole dang world to me that have any worth, and that's my King James Bible and this '69 Hummingbird. Never saw that old man again, I heard he passed away, but I found that old guitar in a pawn shop the other day. The case he left behind, that Bible and a note saying Jesus told me he loved me, so tonight I'm going home. And I played Walk in the Garden, what a friend we have in Jesus. Rock of Ages and Amazing Grace. Ain't but two things in this whole dang world to me that have any worth, and that's my King James Bible and this '69 Hummingbird. Hummingbird, fire on the mountain, fire on the mountain. Fire on the Mountain and off of '69 Hummingbird, played on a 1975 D28 Martin.
Great videos here, music videos on Zack Owen Show, brought to you by the Eastland Group, Weichert Realtors. You know, my main job. This is the fun job. This is what I love to keep my fingers in the whole media thing after doing the 47-year radio gig. And anyway, this is fun. But my real job is doing real estate. And I have got an incredible home that went on the market yesterday. Today, kind of the big kickoff day, but yesterday it was entered in for sale. And I've got this home, and I'm going to show you a picture. This is the front of the home. This is a very quiet, well-established, nice neighborhood with big, big trees. Super home. This is 9505 Lost Trails, and this home is for sale. I don't have a picture of my sign out front, but I have a sign out front. This is I think it's a little bit under 2,400 square feet, under 2,400. It is 4-bedroom, 3 full bathrooms, really nice ensuite. But it has a formal dining room, a great kitchen. It is a really, really nice home. And I'd love to put you in this home as your next forever home. So you can reach out to me. This is a picture of the front here, and we're going to roll over to, what do we got, the living room maybe? Yep. All right, a little bit of a living room shot for you to take a pick at. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Nice ceiling fans, up-to-date light fixtures. Kitchen has a beautiful view of the front and the back, so there's a lot of natural light in this house. There's a whole wall of windows there in the living area that gets you a great view of the backyard. Now, I think we got one more pick we're going to show you here. It's on the way, America. But officially went on sale. If you would like to take a look at this. Oh, there's the breakfast nook. That is where you could sit and have your mimosas and bowl of Wheaties, whatever it might be. But anyway, just a few picks right there. It is Weikert Realtors, the Eastland Group, and it is, I just dropped my pen. It is officially for sale. I would love to show you this home. Just reach out to me. Get your real estate agent. As a buyer, as a buyer, you've got to have, you must have, you need a buyer's rep when it comes to real estate. So have your buyer's rep reach out to me, schedule a showing, or you can just do it, maybe come out to my open house. I'm going to have a big open house for this home real soon. But thanks to Doug Eastland, the Eastland Group, Weikert Realtors. My fellow realtors also have other houses available. I'm going to try to get some of those picks on this week as well. Anyway, that's my home that is available right now. Monte Rose is going to be coming up at 9 o'clock. Stick around for that live music. Hey, I was talking about the Zach and Jim golf tournament that took place. We don't have a grand total of how much we raised for the Chris Kyle American Valor Foundation, but as soon as that comes in, we will pass that on to everybody. I want to say a big special thank you to Kimmy. Kimmy is our tournament director. She's been part of this tournament for a long time. Been through a couple of charities that we've given money to, and by far, this is the best. This Kyle family and what they do with the money raised is truly amazing. You know, whether you're active military, first responder, retired military, and you need help, they're going to help you out. Good folks over there. Anyway, thank you to Kimmy. We've got other members of our golf committee, as we call them. Doug Eastland, thank you, Doug. Kenny Duron. Now, you can't say enough about Kenny and the entire staff at Cottonwood Creek Golf Course. Wonderful people over there to take care of you. The golf course is in great shape, and I know after this rain, it'll be in even better shape. But thank you to Kenny. Ken Castello on our committee. Diane Walters, the Mouth of the South. John Schultz. Melanie Kodik, also on the committee. Thank you so very much for all of our hardworking committee members and all of our volunteers that help out with the golf tournament. And we look forward to having you part of it next year. All right, time to take a short break. We'll come back. We'll what's his name say? The obliviate. What does he call it? Bloviate. Bloviate. Is that what he says on TV? The talk guy. Yeah, he goes, we're bloviating. I think that's what we're doing. I don't even know what that means, but I'm saying it. Maybe I just invented that word.
You did.
Thank you.
You did.
All right, take a short break. We'll be right back live from the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Just use AmPace.
AmPace.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files, remove malware and viruses, and protect your device. It also optimizes your Mac's hard disk, fixes disk permission issues, and cleans memory, all to boost your Mac's performance to the max. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle.
The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It is all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic, which is really great for your baby's sensitive skin.
And it's made with Climatech, which regulates your baby's temperature.
You can also get Joy's crib sheets, which are made of the same super soft material.
Joy gave my baby comfort
and gave me peace of mind.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey, past, present, and future. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence, elevate creativity, and honor what matters most. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Maud Lily is your go-to for stylish and affordable fashion that fits your life. Whether you're looking for the perfect swimsuit for a beach day, a chic dress for a night out, or cozy tops for everyday wear, Maud Lily has it all. Their extensive collection of swimwear, including bikinis, tankinis, and one-pieces, always keeps you on trend, while their dresses and tops come in flattering styles for every occasion. Visit maudlily.com today.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. It's the first FDA-cleared birth control app. No hormones, no side effects, and 93% effective with typical use, and 98% effective with perfect use. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. Home. There's no place like it. Homes are filled with memories and emotions. OfferPad knows this is your home, not your house. That's why we do what we do. Every day, we aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
I came very close. I'm within this much. Do you remember? You're too young, probably, Kevin, to remember the TV show with. What was his name? I'm gonna forget it. But anyway, Get Smart.
Yeah.
Remember the show Get Smart?
Adams.
Monty's over there. Do you remember Get Smart? Get Smart. What you believe? Anyway, funny show. He was a buffoon. It was a spinoff kind of what would be a James Bond 007 type guy.
Yeah. Get Smart.
But Get Smart.
Yep.
Agent 99.
Mm-hmm. The cone of silence.
The cone of silence. That was the best. It never worked. And, oh, God. Classic show. Get Smart. All right. Here we are. It is Tuesday. Hope you had a good 3-day weekend. A lot of people were off. I saw something on Facebook that caught my attention. It was my buddies out at Uncle Worm's restaurant and decided they were going to be closed and enjoy their own holiday, give their employees a time off and so forth. And he put a sign on the window that said, "Hey, we're closed today. We're doing a pool. We're at the pool." And some lady got mad and replied back, "I drove all the way, blah, 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 brought my family, blah, 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 to have a big meal at blah, blah, blah." And somebody replied by saying, "Hey, just bring the family to the pool."
There you go.
There you go. Anyway, that was funny. That caught my attention. So many people are on vacation right now. A lot of people down in Cancun. I got some buddies over in Jamaica right now. Folks just got back from, in fact, one of our volunteers that helps out with our golf tournament just got back, I believe, from Lake Tahoe. But today, enjoy yourself if you're out on vacation. If you're having to work and haven't been on a vacation and you want to go on a very, very special vacation, well, I would love to have you be part of the Zack and Jim Travel Club. Right now, we have over 700, 800 members of the travel club, and we average about, just say, 100 people per trip. We've had trips, though, that have pushed 300 people have been on vacation. We've had 2 of those, one out of New Orleans, and I think one was the Alaska cruise, where we had a huge group of people. But anyway, we average about 100 people per trip, sometimes more, sometimes less. And I want you to mark it down, May 11th of next year, so almost a year from now. May 11th, we're going to be spending a week in Turks and Caicos. Somebody's over in Turks and Caicos right now that's on my Facebook, I saw, and that water is so beautiful, and the beach is so beautiful. Mark it down. Going to be a lot of fun. We'll have the price and details coming up the 1st of July. We'll have all the airline and the resort and so forth. So we'll do that for you. That's May 11th, Turks and Caicos, trip number 46. Does that sound right, Kevin?
I think that's right.
That's it.
I think you got
trip
it.
number 46 of the Travel Club, May 11th. All right. We're going to play another music video right now, and then we're going to come. Oh, there's Kevin.
I made it.
How did you do that?
And I got magic.
Now it's gone.
I got
it's magic.
I'm only up there if I need to be.
He's only briefly there.
Pop up, disappear, and
this is actually, that's really not Kevin. That's AI. This is my artificial intelligent generated sidekick.
They don't make AI with this kind of hair.
And we ought to change your name to protect you because, you may be wanted or something. I don't know.
There's lots of Kevins, so it's okay.
All right, he's over here. This is Kevin. Say hi, Kevin.
Hello.
There you go. All right, let's do a music video. We'll come back, and Monte Rose is going to be live on stage. Stick around. We'll be right back. God bless.
Yeah, she man on yellow
Thank you.
What do you call that when a band, a rock band, takes that note and it just hang on it at the very end? That little bit of a feedback.
I always called it a trash can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. I like that. Hey, Monte Rose is here up on stage with us, and first thing I said to Monte is, "You trimmed your beard." I like that. Did you do that just for the show?
Sure.
Just
yeah,
say yeah.
Sure.
There you go. All right, so we're going to kick off before we bring in the live music into play here. We got to do the bad joke of the day, and here we go. Are y'all ready?
Ready.
Why did the banana go out with the prune? Because it couldn't find a date. Lord. Monte Rose is here. Monte, tell us all about Monte Rose.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me.
Sure, man.
I am so excited to be here talking to the legend.
Oh, get out of here. Keep on.
Yeah.
Stop.
So, my wife of 32 years, I think.
Wow, to the same woman?
Yes. Can you believe that? She should get some kind of award.
I talked to her the other day. She said it's the best 17 years of her life. I think that's what she said, anyway. How many years?
Yeah.
30? How many?
32, I think.
Wow.
Maybe 33.
Congratulations. Is your wife musically inclined too?
She plays the piano. She plays classical piano. She grew up, her mom was a teacher.
Wow.
And so she's one of those sight readers that can read music. And
no.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I know.
That's like a real musician.
She's a real musician. And she's very talented. And I'm very lucky to have her.
Yeah. Now tell me, where are you originally from? Born and raised?
Born in Kansas. And then lived in Kansas for a while, raised in Arkansas. My dad was an attorney, and we moved to Arkansas when I was about 7th grade. And lived there, and then early 80s moved to the Dallas area. Was there until about 2 years ago. And 2 years ago, we have family down in Austin, still have family up in Dallas, so we split the drive, and we're right in the middle here in Waco.
Yeah.
And we absolutely love it.
You know, I think there's a lot of people. I'm originally from Fort Worth, but like you, Waco is so centralized. If you want to go to Dallas, Fort Worth, you want to go to Austin, whatever it be. I mean, it's just a great location. Brings a lot of people here.
It is. We love it here. Absolutely love it.
Well, we're glad to have you in Waco. We're glad to have you here on the show. And let's cut to the chase. Let's just jump in with a song.
Awesome. Let's do it. This song's songwriters, sometimes they use little gimmicks and things to write songs, and this song, my gimmick on this song was I could only use 2 chords.
Okay.
So this is a 2-chord song, and it's hard to write a 2-chord song and make it sound different with a chorus and everything, so this was an exercise for me.
Okay.
So this is called Think of You. I can be in Virginia and feel right at home, 'cause all I do is think of you. I can be in Colorado, count the stars at night. That's all the times, yeah, I think of you. I think of you. I think of you. Well, there ain't no room to let my mind wander, but you can catch me drifting away, like a boat on an ocean of thoughts of you, my dear. They go on night and day, hey, night and day. Well, I can be in Virginia and feel right at home. 'Cause all I do is think of you. I can be in Colorado, count the stars at night. That's all the times, yeah, I think of you. I think of you. I think of you. Well, there ain't no room to let my mind wander, but you can catch me drifting away like a boat on an ocean. The thoughts of you, my dear, they go on night and day. Hey, night and day. Well, I can be in Virginia and feel right at home, 'cause all I do is think of you. I can be in Colorado, count the stars at night. That's all the times I think of you. I think of you. I think of you. Yeah, I think of you. Yeah, I do. Thank you.
I must say this right off the bat, and not because you're sitting here, but you've got a great voice.
Thank you.
I mean, really, I'm telling you, so smooth and just a great job. Now, you can't play the guitar worth a crap, but you got a great voice.
I could play 2 chords.
No, you're a great guitar player. So
there was some walk up in there. That's a little bit of a cheat.
I had to trick it up somehow.
When and how did you start loving music? Wanting to sing, wanting to play the guitar, wanting to entertain.
Wow. Well, in high school, my friend played the guitar, and we would hang out in his room, and he decided that he didn't want to play guitar anymore, so he gave me his guitar, and I started teaching myself chords. And then I ended up moving eventually to Dallas, but I kept his guitar. I never gave it back. And so, sorry, Randy. I'll get it back to you someday. What's that? Yeah. No, this is not it. No. But anyway, I taught myself to play guitar, and then I got involved in the church world where I was doing worship.
Right.
And eventually started playing coffee shops and doing that. So
yeah.
But I've always loved music, loved to sing.
Wow. Now, you were telling me earlier your son had a big beard.
Yes.
Is he into music too?
He can sing and he can play guitar as well, but he loves to play pool.
Right.
So he's not into music.
Yeah.
My youngest daughter went to UNT in the music program there. She loves music. So yeah, I've got kids that love music.
Oh, that's great. That's cool. Hey, do you have any classic country artists that you think are great? Some that maybe most of them have passed on, all the great ones.
Oh, man.
You know, like Merle Haggard and George
Willie.
Jones.
I mean, Willie is first one that comes to mind.
Well, here's some things that happened today in country music history. See if you remember any of these right here. Let's go back to 1968. You know, today in music, there's a lot of crossover artists. We were just laughing about Beyonce not being country but crossover. but it's not a new thing. Crossover started a long, long time ago. And in 1968, Glenn Campbell had an album called Hey Little One. It crossed over and became a big success on the pop charts. So Glenn Campbell, both country and pop. 1970, Merle Haggard records I Can't Be Myself at Capitol Studios in Hollywood, not in Nashville. 1978, Willie Nelson, #1 with Georgia on My Mind. Isn't that a great song?
Oh, I love that song.
Whew, I love that song too. 1986, Randy Travis releases his debut album, Storms of Life. Still, if you want to listen to a country that'll touch your soul, get Storms of Life by Randy Travis.
Paul Overstreet wrote a lot of songs on that album.
One of the best.
Yeah.
Great. That was in 1986. Wow. 2008, Lady A did their self-titled debut album, went certified gold. 2013, George Strait scores his 60th #1 song with Give It All We Got Tonight. 60. And I always like to throw this out there, and Monty, here's your shot. George Strait has more #1 country songs than anyone in the history of country music. Who holds the #2 spot?
Oh, it has
and held it for years until George passed him.
I have zero idea, but
Conway Twitty.
Oh.
Conway Twitty was #1 for years and years, and Strait surpassed him here.
Conway, who was named after the town in Arkansas. Conway,
exactly.
Arkansas.
Conway, Arkansas, and Twitty, Tennessee.
Oh, I didn't know that part. Okay.
Conway Twitty. Real name, Harold Jenkins. That was his real name, Harold Jenkins. Wow.
That's a truck driver name right there, man.
That's exactly right. All right, we're talking with Monte Rose. Got some great music ahead. We got more. We're going to take a little short break, and we'll come back and return with more music from Monte here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Eco Terra Beds. Better sleep inspired by nature. You deserve better than synthetic. Get the unmatched comfort of natural latex and the superior support that can only be achieved through our uniquely heat-treated and stress-relieved steel coils. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like, but if you look closer, it's actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It's what is used in movies, TV, music videos, and ads when the script calls for tons of cash or for the bills to be destroyed. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. I got these from propmoney.com. They're the official industry standard. I also got some stacks from different decades, from the 90s, 2000s, and even Money Band. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
Safely send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones would like to receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax, knowing your delivery time is guaranteed. Download the Remitly app today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. VivoSun is known for its range of products designed for indoor gardening, catering to both beginners and experienced growers. VivoSun has it all for your indoor gardening needs. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
whypersonalloans.com. We protect your information with advanced data encryption technology so you can request a loan with peace of mind and from the ease of your home. Request a loan anytime, day or night. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit personalloans.com today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. You need supplements that are backed by science with natural and plant-based ingredients and that are third-party tested. Because cleaner is better. Like Ora Organic. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at oraorganic.com.
Over the decades, ARB has consistently pushed boundaries, introducing groundbreaking products like our iconic bumpers, Old Man Emu suspension systems, air lockers, and the recent brushless air compressor. Each innovation is designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. Tailor the colors, fonts, and design to match your brand and seamlessly integrate with your WordPress website. Whether it's for events or appointments, Amelia makes booking simple, stylish, and perfectly aligned with your business. Enhance your booking experience today at WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia.
Visit RogueMediaMusic.com for more music.
We're back live. It's just me, you, Kevin, Monty, people in the back cooking. They're getting ready because Backyard opens up at 11. Great lunch. If you have not had a chance to eat at the Backyard, they got great food over here. Great show coming up Saturday night here at the Backyard. It is Sloppy Joe's 30th anniversary party. So come out and support Sloppy Joe, Brian, and the crew. That's going to be here. I'll be out here Saturday night, so come to the Backyard. Get your tickets now. Monte Rose is on the stage right here inside the Backyard. Did you get caught out in the rain yesterday, Monte?
I did not. We stayed in. But so last night, got time for a quick story?
Sure. No, I love stories.
Last night, Tuesday is trash day. So I was going to wait for the weather to get through, then push my trash out. Well,
sure.
I thought the weather had gone through, pushed my trash can out. About midnight last night,
I can see where this is going.
I look outside, and then the trees are blowing. The wind's coming in, and I'm hearing it. And I'm like, I look at the radar on my phone, and I'm like, it's past. I don't know where this wind's coming from. And then I thought, oh no. And then I went outside, and I've got trash scattered everywhere in my neighbor's yard, everywhere. No. So I spent midnight to maybe 12:30.
Were you out there? Were you running around in your boxer shorts?
No, I was. I knew that would happen too. I was like, gosh, dang it.
Oh,
but yeah,
Lord.
No, that was my storm story last night.
I live our house. It's a new house in a new neighborhood, and it's a very small backyard. Big house, small backyard. And there's no trees. We have no trees. We didn't want trees in the backyard. But after a storm, like this morning, I walk out, the whole back patio, everything is covered in leaves and tree limbs. And I mean, I'm thinking, get your opinion, Monty. I should call my neighbor that the leaves came from and have him come over and clean that up. I mean, is that fair?
He should volunteer to come over and do that. And mow your lawn for the summer.
Yeah, I like that. That's great. I like the way you're going with that. All right, Monty's going to sing some more songs. What are you going to do for us this time?
So this is a song kind of inspired by, I was watching one of those NCIS TV shows.
Yes.
But also at the time, I'd been listening to, like, one of my musical guys is Lyle Lovett. I love Lyle Lovett.
Sure.
And so another songwriting thing is to write a song for a specific artist. And I thought, I'm going to write a song with a little NCIS twist. You talked about James Bond earlier.
Yeah.
With a little twist like that, but something that Lyle Lovett might sing. And anyway, I came up with this called You Sure Look Guilty to Me.
All righty.
So. There doesn't need to be any evidence that points to you. You got witnesses that testify what you say is true. You own the room when you walk in. We all would agree, but you sure look guilty to me. You could be miles away from the smoking gun and prove you weren't there when the crime was done. A judge would find you innocent in a courtroom scene, but you sure look guilty to me. Yeah, it's hard to make a case against your airtight alibi. Yeah, they say you can't find a better man, but 20 in my pocket says you can when I look in your eyes. Yeah, yeah. You got a sophisticated charm that's second to none. You're James Bond, James Dean rolled up into one. Your eyes are as blue as the deep blue sea, but you sure look guilty to me. Yeah, every man lives by the choices he makes. Some call it destiny and some call it fate. You're presumed innocent constitutionally, but you sure look guilty to me. Yeah, you sure look guilty to me. Yeah, you sure look guilty to me. Yeah.
Woo.
Thank you.
I like it. I could see Lyle Lovett. You know, so many times I've said that when I hear somebody that's written a song, I say, man, I can just picture Lyle Lovett. I used to think, you know, when he first came out and did some country stuff, I thought, he looks like a rooster.
He does look like
hair
he did, yeah.
Puffed up.
That's kind of his bit, I think, was having that funky look. And he had that really, his face had that real strange character to it. And his voice always sounds like he's in the 29th pull-up of his 30th. He's always stretching his voice.
Just one more
song.
Monte, our guest this morning up on the stage, the Weikert stage here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. And when's your birthday, Monte? What month?
November.
Okay. And do you get it all thrown into one day? Thanksgiving is your birthday and Thanksgiving?
No, we don't do that. Like, sometimes, now that I'm thinking about it, sometimes we'll have a birthday cake.
Just big old throwdown?
Yeah, yeah.
So Monte's birthday cake is a turkey. That's what it is. He blows the turkey out.
Makes
his
sense.
leg, lights it on fire.
That's right.
Here's some people celebrating a birthday, but most of them have passed on, so I don't think they're celebrating very much. Could be. You never know. But here's celebrities born on this date, Monte. Wild Bill Hickok, American frontiersman, folk hero, was born on this date. Christopher Lee, oh gosh, famous English actor, Christopher Lee. Henry Kissinger. Henry Kissinger was born on this date. Lou Gossett Jr. Adam Carolla, born on this date. Who else is this? I don't know. Lily Rose Depp. Is that related to Johnny? Kevin? Johnny Depp?
Might be.
Anyway, Lily Rose Depp, born in 1999. And that's just about all I see. Let's do some local birthdays right now while with a name like Depp, I mean, I don't know any Depps other than Johnny, and I don't really know him.
She's the daughter
of Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Mm.
She's the.
Hey, so I was close.
Yeah, she's the daughter. Let me see. Daughter of Johnny Depp and Vanessa Paradis. She's
okay.
French American.
Interesting.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Local birthdays today. Angela Davis having a birthday. Happy birthday, Angela. Ronald Cook. Josephine. Oh, man, I know I'm going to butcher this last name. Tanguma. Tanguba. Amanda Gale. Happy birthday. Christy Plah. Lucas Reed. Chandon Young. Stephen Lewis. Dina Metlin. Rhonda. I know I'm going to mess this one. Moshik, possibly. We'll go with that. Anyway, happy birthday. Sorry I butchered your name today. Have a great day, and there you go. I mean, I have nothing else to say how I butchered everybody's birthday today. There you go. I did leave one out here that I did not know. Another one. It says Andre 3000 is a rapper.
Yeah, you don't know Andre 3000?
Andre 3000. I've never heard. I know, Monty, you're big into rap. I know.
Yeah, can you see?
Yeah, I can tell. Never heard of Andre 3000.
I've heard of him, but I
It's
haven't.
half of Outkast.
Ah.
And what's that?
Early 2000s, they did Hey Ya.
Okay.
Hey Ya.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, happy birthday to you. And what's amazing is, how did he pick that name, 3000? Who knows?
Because
happy birthday. His what?
I don't know. Maybe it was next in line. Somebody had 2999.
Could
and
be.
Then he said,
You know,
okay,
his
we'll
father,
take the next.
Andre 1000. He's a little younger. A little bit younger there. All right. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to come back, get more music from Monty. So stick around here. The Zack Owen Show, brought to you by Wycott Realtors, the Eastland Group, my friends at Be Kind Coffee on Washington Avenue. Back right after this.
Are you ready to take control of your health? At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. We put every machine through 6,000 rigorous tests to guarantee long-lasting performance. With cutting-edge technology and a commitment to energy efficiency, Gevi makes your life easier, greener, and more convenient. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. That's gevi.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. We use the finest materials like Italian top-grain leather, known for its durability and luxurious feel, and apply meticulous attention to detail in every piece we create. Our replicas are crafted with the same care and precision as the originals, but a price that makes them accessible. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. Using advanced tech fabrics that are 100% waterproof, UV tear, and abrasion resistant, we ensure lasting durability with hand-sewn double-stitch seams. Our commitment to quality, precision engineering, and customizable options is unmatched. With vertically integrated operations and express shipping, we deliver premier protection at affordable prices. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. Whether at home or on the go, NordVPN ensures your digital freedom. Stay secure. Download NordVPN today at nordvpn.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
If I've learned anything in the last year, it's that to show up as my best, I need to make intentional choices. And that goes back to the absolute basics. Number one is I have to move. And number two, to stay hydrated. I have been using molecular hydrogen from Water and Wellness to support my health and well-being. It helps with energy, recovery, liver health, and more. The hydrogen has been a game-changing addition to my own wellness routine. The tablets dissolve into my water and deliver powerful minerals to help my body feel its best all day long.
It all began with a simple idea, cutting handles off old ski sticks to create better pull-up bars. This sparked the creation of the revolutionary Engels 90 handles. After testing over 70 prototypes with 300 athletes, our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Have you ever wondered why so many pet parents are choosing to have virtual vet appointments? Online veterinary care is making it easier than ever to get expert advice for your pet. Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns and expand access to pet care. Book your first appointment today.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Hey, we're back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill Tuesday, and a beautiful day in store. There's a little slight chance of rain later this afternoon, not much. We need it after the rain showers we've got yesterday and overnight. Hey, tomorrow, I'm going to give you a heads up. You know, the Gatesville Chivalry is coming in. I wondered for years, what the hell is a chivalry? And when I actually lived in Gatesville for a brief period of time, I found out, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. We'll get the gang from Gatesville to explain what a chivalry is. It's coming up real soon. And tomorrow, in the 8 o'clock hour, I've got, it's Brad Hunt. Brad Hunt. That sounds like a news name, doesn't it? And now with the 6 o'clock news, it's Brad Hunt. Brad is the city manager over in Gatesville. And Yvonne Williams with the Chamber, they're going to be here tomorrow in the 8 o'clock hour to talk about the Gatesville Chivalry. They got a great musical lineup for you and vendors all set up. So that's tomorrow on the show. And then one of my longtime musician friends, go way back, Townie Adams will be here to play music on the show tomorrow. This morning, it's Monte Rose. Now, I got to ask you, Monte, is that your real name or is that your stage name?
No, that's my real name.
Is Monte short for something?
It's not short for Montgomery. It's just Monte. It's a name that I think my mom picked out of a high school annual.
No.
Yeah. Just wanted something different, and probably not a lot of Montes back in the late 50s.
Yeah.
And 60s. So, yeah, that's how I got tagged.
Yeah, that's like me. My dad picked out Zach, and there was a reason, but I would ask him, why did you name me Zach? Because in the mid-50s, there was not many named Zach. And he said, I wanted to go out there, and as Kevin said earlier, when the street lights come on, I want to walk outside, yell Zach, and you'll be the only one, and you'll come home.
There you go.
Well, Zach and Monte right there.
And it's with a K, right? It's not.
Do what?
It's spelled with a K.
Yeah, spelled with a K. You know who, when I was younger, the only other person that I remember named Zach was, I believe, and Kevin, you need to look this up, I believe that Ringo Starr of the Beatles, his son was named Zach. And so I used to always say, I'm in good company. I'm one of the Beatles' sons named Zach. I thought that's cool. All right, you looking it up, Kevin? Kevin's over here.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, you can comment on the show.
Kent Claris commented, great song, Monty, a little bit ago.
Oh, thanks.
So, yes, Ringo Starr has two sons. One is named Jason, and the other one is named Zach, but it is Zach only with a K. I guess
Boom.
like a
That's it.
European way to do it. No
Yep.
C, just Z-A-K. Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
That is our AI Kevin. He's not real. He just looks it. It's amazing how we can make things look real on TV. All right, Monte Rose got another song for us, and then after we get this song, we're going to check in with the crew over at the Pete Sousa Show. Monte, what do you have for us now?
So it's a song called Cheap Motel. Remember when we had the eclipse not too long ago?
Yes.
The full eclipse. I was playing down in San Saba. Had a big thing going on down there, and we hope motels were scarce to find because people were buying them up, and so we had to stay in a cheap motel. And
I like it.
This is this song kind of inspired by that. Hey, hey, hey. I took aim at a firefly, caught him on the 7th try. Met a salesman, we sat outside my cheap hotel. I sing and play in highway bars, not recommended for the faint of heart. My home is in my car in my cheap motel. Hey, hey, my cheap motel. Oh, oh, my cheap motel. Smoke-stained walls and dirty floors, late night knocks upon my door. Don't bother me anymore in my cheap motel. And vending machines are my best friend. Midnight dinner once again. Alone with my thoughts and what could have been in my cheap motel. Yeah. Well, I can see no high place, living out this amazing grace. With my guitar and my suitcase in my cheap motel. Yeah. Well, holidays and Christmas Eve, a family table and an empty seat. I know just where I'm gonna be in my cheap motel. Yeah. I circle around the same old road, got nowhere else to go. My life lived out like a rolling stone in my cheap motel. Yeah. Well, I can see no high place, living out this amazing grace. With my guitar and my suitcase in my cheap motel. Yeah. I can see no high place, living out this amazing grace. With my guitar and my suitcase in my cheap motel. Yeah. With my guitar and my suitcase in my cheap motel. Yeah. My cheap motel. Hey. Thank you.
Woo! Cheap motel. You remember Kevin? Kevin's been around a while. I think he's lived here longer, but remember the old Mardi Gras hotel Used to be down at the end of Valley Mills Drive towards I-35.
Nope.
I think that's where, maybe where HEB is right now, I believe. Anyway, the old Mardi Gras makes me think of that cheap motel, Mardi Gras. I think you had to wear a mask just to get a room. Kind of like Mardi Gras. It is scary. It is. Thank you. Monte Rose, our guest. Monte, are you a sports enthusiast?
I am. I am jamming on the stars right now. I'm really wanting them to pick it up.
Yep.
Please.
Yep. You're exactly
Give me
right.
something to cheer for.
Yeah, got to cheer on the Dallas Stars. Let's go with it. Are you a Cowboy fan at all?
I've been a Cowboy fan. So I was born in Kansas,
right?
And my dad would take me to Kansas City Chiefs games when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
So I think I'm a legit Kansas City Chief fan as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not because they've won 3 Super Bowls, but because. Yeah.
You know, I think the Cowboys have won more, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's been so long ago, I don't remember.
I know.
Hey, we're going to check in with the Pete Sousa Show right now. You know, we were talking about Ringo Starr's son named Zach. I'm Zach. Let's check in with Zach. What's up, Zach?
We can never have too many Zachs, right?
Exactly. I get it. Exactly.
We're just on a roll today. I like it.
Hey, you guys took the day off yesterday. What's up with that?
I don't know. We were gonna go play golf, and then the weather just didn't cooperate. I don't know. I was a little bit surprised when Kevin texted us in the morning. I didn't know that y'all had one either. I would have tried to make some way to make it work, but yeah.
That's okay. We just drew some stick figures and made up our own sports.
Honestly, that's probably on par with what we do. So, I mean, I think that was a pretty good feeling.
Yeah, we did the latest cornhole and the latest jarts. Remember lawn darts?
Yeah. Can you still play those? I thought they kind of outlawed them because.
I think that's a classic. If you own a set of those, I think you've done prison time. I really do. I think that's the deal. All right, what are we going to talk about today on the old Sportsaruski?
So coming up on Pete's show, a lot to get into. We have the Oklahoma City Thunder going up 3-1. We're going to talk to Chris Williams from News 9 there in Oklahoma City to talk about the Thunder, and they're probably going to end this series against the Timberwolves here soon. And I can only imagine then if we're going to dive into one side of basketball, we'll also talk about the Eastern Conference Finals with Kevin's Pacers and the New York Knicks and take a look at what the finals might look at there. I saw Kevin for a second. Sorry they didn't win on Indy 500 Day. I don't think they've ever won a playoff game the same day that Indy 500's also happened.
That is true. 0-4 on Indy 500 Day all time, and 0-3 this playoffs in Game 3, but 10-0 the rest of the time.
Okay, so that's the part that matters. In Game 3, you got to win 4. So as long as you get the 5th one, you're good. That we talked about the Stars. Obviously, they play the Oilers tonight, and then just taking a look around the world of sports in general. I'm sure that he's been on a tangent here lately of all these new sports documentaries. So I'm just waiting to see what he's watched over the weekend to come in and tell me about. It was the Gilbert Arena shooting guards and the Brett Favre one last week. So we'll wait and see what it's going to be this week. But I expect something there.
Wow, yeah. I saw that about the Brett Favre deal, but I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah, no, I haven't watched it yet either. I know that there's a really good book that Jeff Pearlman did of Ringing the Leads there that I read on it, and I assume that it's like that, but it's a very interesting look at it.
All right. Well, Zach, have a Zacharicious day today. And
yes, sir. I appreciate it as always, and I hope that you're. I lost it. Here we go. I hope your day is Zach-tastic. There we go.
Thank you so much, Zachalicious. There he is. Oh, he dropped his phone is what happened right there. Anyway, Pete Sousa Show comes up right after my show. Talking sports, by golly. Talking NBA and NHL and whatever else creeps their way. Could be Tiddlywinks. Remember Tiddlywinks? And Jacks. When you were a kid, Jacks.
Yep. Oh, I played Jacks.
Pickup sticks.
Oh, the pickup sticks are amazing.
Barrel o' Monkeys.
Yep.
Where you had the barrel and you had to hook the monkeys together.
Yep.
Operation.
Right. Oh, we actually have a Simpsons version with Homer.
No.
Yep, at our house.
Oh my gosh, we're just acting crazy today. We're going to take a short break. We'll come back and we'll have more music. Monte Rose at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill, brought to you by Wycott Realtors, the Eastland Group, my friends over at Be Kind Coffee. Also over at Mike's Car Care Center on Sanger Avenue and Jack of All Trades. Back right after this.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com. Your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at bizchair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's GOLFPARTNERUSA.com. Golf Partner.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internix.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Be the best parent to the best S-Pup. For Kitty, we decode more than 100,000 data points, so you know what makes them walk, talk, and act like only they can. We provide the best care and make smart health decisions. Now and forever. Plan better, care smarter, love longer. Wisdom Panel, the world's leading pet DNA service.
Visit robemediamusic.com for more music.
Okay, one more shot. Here we go. He's going back to pass, and he throws. Where did that go? It was way over. Anyway, here we are live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. It is Tuesday. We've got Monte Rose with us. Reminder, tomorrow it's all about Gatesville chivalry, and we'll find out exactly what a chivalry is. Possibly it could be X-rated. I don't know. Might give the kids a warning not to watch in the morning. You just never. Okay. Miss you, Jim. We'll see you tomorrow on a, what is tomorrow? Wednesday already? Hump Day show back in the morning, bright and early at 8 a.m. Monte Rose, thank you so much, buddy. Again, I'm going to tell you, you got a great voice. You're just a great musician, and I'm not just blowing smoke there.
You're so nice to say that, and it's an honor to be here today. I really appreciate you having me.
Well, you're welcome back anytime. Love to have you back on the show. You do a great, great job. If, one thing I didn't get to ask you is, if I was to go out into your car, SUV, whatever you drive, and turned on, what would I hear? What do you listen to?
Probably whatever I'm listening to on Spotify, and that's, I listen to classic rock, I listen to jazz, I listen to a lot of jazz, just a lot of indie stuff,
Right.
I'm just all over the map.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, again, thank you so very much for coming on this show, and we'll get you back on real soon. Why don't you close it out for us? Let's take it out of here.
I will.
Oh, by the way, you got any gigs coming up in the area you want to push, or something that you want everybody to know about?
So actually, this coming weekend, I am off. I have no gigs, and I'm excited about that.
Good job. All right.
I don't know how that worked out. But the following week, I'm playing at Slow Rise on the Brazos.
On
Friday night. I love playing there. They're great people there. And then I got some private parties I'm playing up in Dallas. And I play a lot down in the Hill Country, wineries down there. So I kind of travel around a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. Monte Rose, closing it out for us.
Thank you. One of the guys I listen to a lot is Amos Lee. And Amos is just kind of a bluesy, he's got a throaty kind of voice, but I love his style and stuff. So this is an Amos Lee song called Arms of a Woman. Him at ease in the arms of a woman, yeah. Oh, now most of my days are spent alone, yeah. 1,000 miles from the place I was born. 'Cause when she wakes me, she takes me back home. Yeah. Well, now most days I sleep like a child, yeah. Who's afraid of ghosts in the night, yeah. I know there ain't nobody out there, but I'm still afraid to turn off the light. Him at ease in the arms of a woman now. Oh, now most of my days are spent alone, yeah, yeah. 1,000 miles from the place I was born. 'Cause when she wakes me, she takes me. Yeah, when she wakes me, she takes me. When she wakes me, she takes me back home. When she wakes me, she takes me back home. Yeah.
Keep the music playing.